In this video, I will show you the workflow between Pixelmator Pro, Apple Motion, and then Final Cut Pro. So the first thing that we need to do is make our graphics in Pixelmator Pro. If you look at my screen, I already have my graphics. So I have 5 bars, then the lines behind the 5 bars, and then the text and our background. So here is the layers inside the bar group. So I have my bar in here with some gradient applied, and then the image or the bar behind that, so like this one. So it's similar for the 5 bar. Now the next step to use this in Apple Motion is that we just need to export this. So how can we export this one? First is select this, share the image, and then here select export. Then go to your folder where you want to save the motion file. Then here on the format, select motion project. So you can select other files, of course, but in this case we're gonna use it for motion, so save it as a motion project. Then you can select the frame rate. So I selected 30 frames and then the duration. So I'm gonna save it here on the YouTube folder. So just put it info graphics and then export. After that, let's look at the motion file. Before we proceed to the next part of the video, I want to introduce MusicCreator.ai, AI-powered music creation platform. So first, just go to MusicCreator.ai. Then let's immediately look at their pricing. So they have a monthly and yearly pricing plans. So if you're new or just doing this for enjoyment, you can register for free. Now let's look at some of the music I've generated. So I already tested this and I think it sounds really good. Let's listen to this Japanese inspired song for anime. Okay, so it sounds really good, right? So it's really easy. Just put your prompt in here and then you can select what kind of genre, mood. You can select the instrument, the ambience, and then the vocal gender. Then if you want an instrumental only, you can just toggle this instrumental only. Then after that, you can just see it here on the right side and you can download it. You can use my link in the description below. So that's MusicCreator.ai. So as you can see here on my finder, here is the motion file, info graphics. Then this one, let's open it. Okay, so we have now this one, same as in the one in the Pixelmator Pro. So same as earlier, our group, the bar, and then the bar behind it. So similar. Now let's animate one bar and then let's publish it to Final Cut Pro. So for example, let's select bar 1 or title 1 or bar 1 either way. So this one, bar 01 final. Let's select the bar on top. If we want to animate this one, we need to use the scale. So scale X. However, if we adjust this one, it adjusts in the center because our anchor point is in the middle. So one thing we need to do is just adjust the anchor point. Just zoom in the canvas, click here in the transform and then anchor point. Then hold shift and then adjust this anchor point to the end. Okay, this one, let's animate it. Okay, and then let's add some keyframes. So at 1 second, let's set it back to 100. Then if we press spacebar on our keyboard, we now have our animation. Oh, one more thing, remember earlier before we export our Pixelmator file to motion file, it's 20 seconds, right? So if we look at our motion file, here it's 20 seconds. And if we go to the project, you can see our frame rate. So 30 frames and then 4K. So that's it. Now let's also animate the text. So this one, let's make it easy. Go to behaviors, text basic, and then paid words in. Then go to controls and then spread, change that to around 1.5. Okay, so it looks like that, right? And then maybe let's adjust the keyframes of our first bar. Okay, so that's it, right? Let's now change this file to a generator so that we can use it in Final Cut Pro. Okay, so before that, my mistake, because we will use it as a generator, right? For Final Cut Pro, not just throw the animation there. So what we need to do is make some linking. I want you to check Simon's video about linking. It will explain a lot. So I'm gonna make a simple null group or null layer, and then I will reset my main bar. So the top one with gradient, let's reset that one. Then around here 125, I'm gonna link or set this to 0 first, and then link this to my null layer. Then I will set this custom mix to 0, and then around 225 set that to 1. Okay, then if we press space bar, okay, you see it's 100 because here on the null layer, our X, which linked to the bar 1, this one, is set to 100. But if I adjust this to around 70, our titles bar is 70%. Okay, so that's it. Let's reset this one. Now, time for us to send this to Final Cut Pro. So first, let's go to File, then Convert Project to Generator. Because earlier, when we from Pixelmator to Motion, it's just a composition. Now, from composition to generator, because I want to use this as a generator. If you make a title or lower third in Pixelmator, of course, same step, export that to Motion, and then Motion, like convert project to title, something like that. So set to generator, then save Command S, wait for a while. Okay, so now let's rename this template. So I'm gonna rename this as Final Cut Motion Pixelmator Workflow. So category, let's put it on the test category. Then hit publish. Now let's open Final Cut Pro. I already opened Final Cut Pro. Then let's go to generators. And then remember, it's on the test category. So we have the test here. Then our file. Let's just drag that on our timeline. So you just select OK in here for this demo purpose. I'm gonna select OK. And then as you can see, we have our file in here. But the problem is we didn't publish the X scale. So that was my mistake. So let's head on to Motion. I'm back here in Motion, and then I'm gonna publish this X scale so that we can control the bar 1. Then save that, head back to Final Cut Pro. Let's remove this old wrong file. Then here on the generators and then test category, I'm gonna drag this again, select OK, and then we have now our publish parameter, which is the controller for the X scale. So if we press space bar, so it will animate up to 100%. However, if we adjust this, same like earlier, set to 50, we now have our own generator or infographic generator for Final Cut Pro. So that's good. I hope that you have understand the workflow between Pixelmator to Motion and then Motion to Final Cut Pro. Thank you and see you again next time.